Hey, I hope you guys are all doing well. This is Matt Dehart with Highline Financial Coaching with Walking the Highline with Matt. Tonight, I'm excited to talk to you guys about taxes. Right now, it's tax season, and you're probably going to your accountant or sitting in your office working on it with some online source. And it's a good time to really take note of where your finances are. If you're in a position where you want to be doing better and you're not, this is a good time to take a look at where you're struggling with your finances and see what those next moves are for this year to make sure that you've got your money in the right place, doing the right things with it so that that helps with the tax liability that you have for next year. So a lot of the business owners on here, I work with a lot of business owners that are coming into this time trying to make sure that they have the money on hand. So a lot of things that we coach at Highline Financial Coaching is how to be in a good position when you hit tax time. How do you have the money to be able to pay those taxes and make sure there's enough money there for the rest of the quarter, rest of the year, and make sure that you're prepared for this time of the year, because taxes are something that we can't avoid. And we want to make sure that we're in a position to pay those. So the good thing about taxes is if you're paying taxes, you've made money. So the bad thing is the more money you make, the more you pay in taxes, and the more the interest or the bigger the percentage, the more money you make, you pay to the government. So at this time, you want to make sure you got a great accountant that's helping you get that into place. For the small business owners, I recommend having a good accountant because they're going to help you avoid a lot of the problems that are caused when you try to do the taxes on your own. When I became a business owner, I made sure I went through an accountant that keeps me from having to get audited. And if I do get audited, my accountant works with the IRS at that point and makes sure everything is in place. So if I got a phone call from the IRS, I'd be a little nervous, but my accountant deals with it on a daily basis. So again, if you're a business owner, great move to get a good accountant. They'll make sure everything is in the right place and moving in the right direction. And I also did that when I had investment properties. Investment properties is so much easier to make sure for your accountant to make sure everything's in place and to go from there. Now, one of the things, if you are getting money back from a tax return, you may be pulling more taxes during the year than is necessary. So that just means the government got to use your money and benefit from it without having to pay any interest on that money. So if you are getting a huge tax return and you work for a company, you may want to go into the HR department and change the deductions that you're currently getting. So one of the best ways if you want to keep your money is to be able to about break even at tax return time. So those are good questions you can ask your accountant as well. Make sure that you're taking all the deductions that are available to you. If you have a family, if you have kids, you've got independents at home that are great tax benefits, also investment properties, interest that you're paying on real estate. Those are good things that you want to ask your tax professional, your accountant, to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. So I know when I brought my accountant on, they have been awesome. They actually find more deductions than what they charge me. So if you're looking for a good accountant, Highline Financial Coaching, we've got some great ones that we trust and we use. So send me a message and we can get you in contact with them. They're pretty reasonable on their price. Like I said, when I used an accountant, they saved me far more money than they charged during the year. And it's good during the year to be able to ask them questions, especially as things change with the tax code or new things that are coming up during the year. I was able to call in. They warned me about some things that I had to get in place. And so it's great to have a good CPA there helping guide the ship, because I can tell you, I don't understand the tax code, and I don't know if I ever could because of how thick it is. And I really don't want to sit down and read all of that, where my accountant has studied and knows all those laws and really makes sure I'm in a good position so that it doesn't bite me down the road. So again, tax tip for the week. Get with your accountants, make sure that everything is in place, make sure you got all your paperwork ready for them. When it comes to your house, make sure that you've got the end of the year statement from your mortgage company for interest. Also ask them if you have a home equity line of credit. Ask your accountant what is deductible with that. So ask them and make sure you've got that all in place. Also make sure that you've got, for anyone that is on one of the healthcare.gov plans for your health insurance, you're going to want to turn that in. Also your pay stubs, your W-2s, your K-1s if you've got investments. So make sure you chat with them and have everything in place. That makes your taxes go so much easier when you sit down with the accountant. So I hope this was helpful. If it is, share it with somebody that can benefit with it as well. If you like our channel, we're going to have we're going to have financial tips every week, because we're in a crazy financial time. If there's anything that these videos do to help you and your family out, that makes us happy and excited. We see a lot of things with the clients that we work with. We work with individuals and families that are trying to better their finances. And so if you ever want to chat and see if our services are a good fit for you, go ahead and contact us, and we will do what we can to help you out. So have a great night, great weekend. I hope you guys are doing well. This is Matt walking the Highline with Highline Financial Coaching. So see you guys later.